What is up guys, Doka here. In this video, I'm gonna share with you how I'm gonna trade my 5K account, the broker I use, and why I choose to trade with this broker. And I'll be sharing how I'm going to be trading in the first 90 days because as you know, 90% of traders lose 90% of their accounts in 90 days of opening their accounts. As we all know it, we all don't have the same amount of capital to begin with. Just like I can start with 5 grand and somebody else can start with $50 or $500, even $50,000. So if I were to start with just $50, I would know at the end of the day, my downside is only $50. So I'm not looking to put myself in such position because from 5K, and I can promise you, this 5K will never go down to 4,000, and I'm gonna share with you why is that so. Now, when a new trader comes into this game, all they care about is how much money I need to start with and how much money can I make. And when they ask such question, that puts them in a situation where they neglect the phase of learning to trade, choosing a regulated broker that's in their country where they live in. They neglect about backtesting a strategy that is proven to be profitable. So when they enter the game with how much money can I start with and how much money can I make with that money, the only thing that's in their head is I want to make this amount of money in that amount of days. So for me, for the first 90 days, I will only be risking $20 per trade. So $20 per trade is 0.04% of my entire account. It's not even 1% because 1% of 5K would be $50. I'm doing it because I want to just get a feel, well, not just a feel for the strategy because I already have my data from backtesting. I already know the pairs that I'm trading this strategy on. They are profitable pairs. They're profitable pairs in that strategy. I wanted to do forward testing, but I did not want to do forward testing with a demo account where I don't have real emotion involved. So I wanted to have real emotion involved by putting real money and by trading real money. If I were to gain or if I were to lose per se a trade, I would lose $20 because the strategy that I'm trading is a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And if I were to lose or if I were to win, I would win $20. Now comes to the broker. So the broker that I choose to use is forex.com or Gain Capital. So they've been in business for the past 21 years, if I'm not mistaken, or since 2001, I believe. So they're here in the US and they're a regulated broker that's in the US. For some people, they'd rather have an unregulated broker because they can have the freedom of having such high leverage. Like 100 to 1 is pretty common in most countries, but 400 to 1, 500 to 1, and I've even seen 1,000 to 1. That means even if you have $100 account, you can put so much risk on a trade, but if that trade was to go south, you would instantly lose that money. And the other reason why I don't use or will never use any offshore broker, if something was to go down with any brokers that some of you know that you're trading with, that is outside of the country that you're living in, you already know there is no way you can get your money back. Now, to summarize this, I will be trading $20 per trade, or I will be risking $20 per trade, and on a weekly basis, I will be updating you with what is going on with this account. I will also be sharing broker statements. And in the next video, I'm going to be sharing how I'm building my portfolio. Basically, what that means is the pairs that I'm going to be trading and the strategies that I'm going to be trading those pairs. And if that interests you, make sure you subscribe, share this video with your friend, and I'd like to see how you are trading your account and your starting capital. If you don't mind sharing that in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.